Hello and welcome back, my magical friends. Today, we're going to be drawing Pokemon as magical girls. I thought this would be fun and exciting because of the new Pokemon game that just came out. Let's get into it. I decided to draw my eevee Pokemon. I do love a bunch of Pokemon, but I think these three fit the magical girl aesthetic the best and were some of my favorites. I started out with Goodra, specifically because she is my favorite Pokemon. She is just so cute, and I had an idea for a slime girl type of magical girl for her. I end up sketching all three of the Pokemon I had in mind because I just wanted to get the idea down first and then go into details later. The next Pokemon I decided to make into a magical girl was Braixen, which is the starter Fennekin's second evolution. I went with the second evolution specifically because she gave the most magical girl vibes off in the game. In my opinion, she has a cute little spit and she uses it like a wand, and she's very cute, again, almost like a small child. And then I went with the obvious Sylveon, who gives a very magical girl vibe as well. If there were a magical girl Pokemon, I think she would also be one, definitely. I go into refining the Goodra first because Goodra is my favorite Pokemon. She is just so cute and slimy, and I love Goodra, and all three of her evolutions are just so cute. I remember the first time I saw her. I don't remember exactly which game it was. Like, it was on the DS and she was in a swamp and I fell in love the instant I saw her. She was just so cool. So I have to do my girl justice. I tried with these pigtails to make them look just like Goodra's pigtails, but I ended up not particularly liking how the pigtails looked. They looked very stiff and not natural, which I know that's how they look on Goodra. So I tried some different pigtails out with more hair textures that still didn't look quite right. So I took one of the hair that I did like and I made it look goopy. Then I thought it ended up actually looking very nice. And I think it's not as true to the character itself, but I think I am trying to convey the character while making it still look nice and stylized. I think there's some other features that I added, notably like her antennas, her tail, and I styled her bodysuit in a way to resemble her dark purple belly. I thought that since she was like a slime girl, for her outfit, it would be pretty neat if she was almost like a space alien. I think it matched the antennas very well. So I gave her a bodysuit with a transparent skirt. I thought it looked pretty neat. Looking back, I realized that the tail doesn't really make sense with the skirt, but that's okay. I go back and I add in a bunch of shinies to make it clear that she's very much so like a slime girl, and I end up adding some darker shadows to really make her goopiness of her hair pop. And here she is. Next up, we have Braixen. She was definitely the inspiration for this whole idea. When she attacks, she looks like a magical girl and she absolutely just looks so cute. I do love the starter evolution Fennekin, and I don't particularly like the final evolution. So whenever, I can't remember the games, I just know I played them. Whenever I had Fennekin as a starter, I didn't fully evolve her throughout my whole playthrough because I just really did not like the final evolution. For her, I struggled with the outfit. I didn't take my initial sketch because I couldn't figure out the hand positioning. It felt like the initial sketch was cute, but I really wanted to include her little stick that is like a magical wand. I struggled a lot with her, and I changed the face a few times as well. I couldn't decide. I wanted a more foxy face or just a cutesy face to match the other girls. In the end, I go with a cutesy face just to match the other two girls. As for her outfit, I'm not quite happy with how her outfit turned out. I had very big plans for it. I thought like if I put fur, it maybe would have looked better, but I thought that maybe I could do ruffles and they would convey the same effect of the fur on her outfit, but it didn't quite reach the way I wanted it to. I ended up changing the skirt because I just really didn't like the ruffles on the bottom of the skirt, and I went to a similar skirt as my original design. I think if I were to redo one, it would definitely be this one. I think there's so much potential in making her look like a cute magical girl, and I think the outfit is okay. It could use some work. I tried to create her tail and her little wand stick, and I think she looked cute in the end. This is how she ended up turning out. And finally, we have Sylveon, my favorite eeveelution. Sylveon is just so cute and made for a magical girl aesthetic. I love a lot of the eeveelutions. I obviously think Eevee is just so cute, but Sylveon is definitely my favorite personally. I really wanted a ribbony design similar to how Sylveon is, and so I put ribbons everywhere on her. I was even going to put it on her arms, and I decided against that. I also changed the ribbons from big chunky ribbons to thin ribbons because I thought they looked very nice and more flowy than a big chunky ribbon. As for coloring, I honestly found the coloring on this character the easiest. She almost felt like coloring a cloud, like a sunset cloud. Very warm and orangey, and she just looks like the sunset. Her skirt too, especially, it was like painting a cloud because I honestly wasn't really sure how these ruffles worked because I lightly sketched them out, and I decided I'd figure it out later, and I kinda did just paint it like a cloud, and I think it looks like a very fluffy underdress. I really regretted how many ribbons were in this. It made the rendering process quite hard, and I could have refined them even better than what I did, but I think she still ended up looking good in the end. And this is how she tied out. Let me know what you guys think. Here are all of the 3 drills together. Let me know which one is your favorite and if you'd change any of their designs. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.